So we've covered the box plot and we've covered the dot plot. Another common way to show the distribution of data is through a histogram. Histogram basically looks like a bar graph, except it's not a bar graph. It's showing us distribution of data, and that's going to show us trends. So if it looks like something, what you have to remember about a histogram is that each bar represents an interval of data. So this first bar might represent the ages of people 0 to 5. This set of data may represent someone 5 to 10, and etc. Now what this is mainly showing us is, like the other graphs, a distribution of data. So in this case we can see that the distribution is declining. So really our bracket is going to show a general trend of data between 0 and 15. This is where the most of our data is going to be. And you can see that after 15 it starts diminishing. Now that we've covered all the graphs and learned about deviations, the mean, the median, and the significance of them, you're going to have questions on the Regents as well as your regular tests that ask you to compare data from different graphs. So let's compare that of a histogram and a dot plot. So let's say, like before, this is the viewers of a TV show and this is the viewers of a TV show. From here we can tell that as the age gets larger, there's going to be less people viewing. So this would tell us that it's probably a kid's show or a teenage show that is watching. Here we can see that the audience is really of an older age. So we can tell then that the show is geared towards older people. So if we were to ask, okay, which graph shows a television show for children, we're going to know it's this one. A television show for elderly people is going to be this one. That's just one example of how to compare graphs. And other ways they're going to ask you are which mean is better, which median is better. The best way to go about doing this is to find it for one group, find it for the other group, and compare, see what the question is asking, and really just approach it logically. So you know that the mean is going to be smaller here, and the mean is going to be larger here. The median is going to be smaller here, the median is going to be larger here. There isn't much deviation on this graph, but there's a lot of deviation here. That's how you look at a graph and find the data and then compare. So remember, always look at it logically. Hey, thanks for watching this Crash Course video. To watch the previous video in this series, click here. To watch the next video in this series, click there. If you want to request a video, make sure you put it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video.